Hi guys, Ian from footballboots.co.uk here. Today I've got 4 different boots with me. I have got the Veloce DF. You guys have been interested in seeing whether you can put those in the wash, so I'm doing that today. I've also got the 17.1 Primeknits. The other 2 I have got are the CR7 Discovery Chapter 3s, and I've got the PureControls. These are the Pro version like you have seen now, available in the checkered black pack, and these are going in the wash today. So the first thing I'm going to think about doing is taking the laces out of these. So you've got a kind of option. You can either take the laces out of the pair of boots that you're putting into the wash and you can wash the laces separately, or you can just wash them with the laces in. It's really up to you. It does mean that the wash will get into this kind of sock area a little bit better on the top. So if you are worried about that and you've got a very dirty or very smelly sock area, then definitely go ahead and take the laces out. Otherwise, you can just leave them in if you want to. It's really just a personal preference, and maybe switch it up when you're doing it. So taking the boots and putting them in the wash, the manufacturer recommendations do say do not put leather boots in the wash. They do not say do not put synthetic boots in the wash. So that's why we do it, and that's why we're giving it a go, and we're showing you guys what happens. You may have seen some of our videos before. We've put a variety of these boots in the wash before, and we're just going to speed this bit up whilst I get the laces out. Alright, so there you go. So there's that whole area, which is going to be a lot easier to get access to from the wash. Also means if you wanted to, you can put some detergent right onto this area. Now, the other thing to do is to take the inner soles out. You can wash those separately. So we'll take out the inner sole here, and if that needs a wash, then you can take that out and wash it separately. I've got the 17.1s to take out the inner soles of. Take that out. We got the PureControls. They've got the boost in the sole of those. And we'll get the CR7s out too. You can see that's worn off a bit just from where we've been wearing them. It's natural for that kind of stuff to happen. And it's just smudged. It's a shame, but that happens on all these sock liners or inner soles, depending on what I call them. All right, so we've got 4 pairs of boots. 4 pairs of boots to go in the wash. I'm gonna chuck them in now, and we'll see if they survive and how they come out. So in goes the Veloce DF. Oh, you know what, before we do that, let me just, 1 second, I'm gonna throw the towel in first. And the towel is just in there to protect the boots a little bit from getting knocked around. So, Veloce DF goes in. CR7's in. PureControls in. 17.1 Primeknits in. Talk about settings. I'm going to wash these laces individually, but I won't show you that in this video. Right, so settings. I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to do like a quick wash. So this one's about 15 seconds. Sorry, 15 minutes. Seconds would be quick, wouldn't it? Temperature-wise, you don't want to go too warm, otherwise you can have issues with the boots. But if they do smell, then you want to do maybe like a 30-degree wash, just to try and get rid of some of that bacteria and the things that are generating the smells. So we're going to go temperature. I'm going to go with a cold wash today. Don't feel like I need to go any more. Other thing to think about is the rotations, the spins in the wash. So you can do kind of 600, 400, 1200, 1000. I'm probably going to go 800, just in the middle, so they don't get spun around and bashed around too much. The next thing to think about is detergent. So as I said, you can add a bit of detergent to the collar or something like that if you wanted to get them extra clean in certain areas. If you're trying to get rid of a specific stain or something, then you could do that. But I'm just going to put the regular amount of detergent into the wash. In a second, I'm going to move the camera so you guys are going to have a better look at what's going on as these spin around. Let's hit go on this now anyway. And we should be done in 15 minutes. You can do a longer wash if you wanted to, but there's not necessarily any need for that. All right, so we're back. The wash is finished. Let's open it up. Take a little look at what we got inside. Let's grab these first. So looking pretty good. We're looking at the Veloce DFs there. All good. So what you can do is once you take them out, you want to get some newspaper, scrunch it up, and then you can put that inside the boot. Hold on one second. Put the newspaper inside the boot, and this is for helping them dry out. The newspaper will draw the moisture out of the boot. You might want to put a couple of sheets into each boot. Put that in there. That'll help draw the moisture out, and it'll mean that they'll dry out well. Please don't put them near a heat source. Just leave them kind of in the middle of a room or something so they dry out naturally. It will take 24, 48 hours for them to be completely dry. So make sure you don't do this just before you go to game. Here we're looking at the Primeknits, and they are looking in good shape. Obviously, there's no design on the sole plate of these ones, so they look sharp, come out real well. All right, 2 more to go. Let's look at the CR7s. So you couldn't even see the CR7 logo before, but clearly it's there now. So these are looking really sharp. They've come out really nicely too. 1 more boot to go. Guys, if you've got any questions, drop them in the comments below. Any suggestions about boots you want to see us put in the wash, then let us know too. Otherwise, the last pair that is coming out after the towel is the PureControls. And they look sharp, sharp, sharp. Quick look at the sole plate, you're seeing it before I do. Spotless, and that's the good news with this latest sole plate from Adidas, is that they've improved it a lot. It doesn't chip off as much as it did on the previous A16 range, so kudos to Adidas for that. These look, thanks for watching guys, go enjoy your football.